In the second question of this fourth exercise, we have been given a few set of shadows of some 3D objects. So these shadows are formed when these 3D objects are seen under the lamp of an overhead projector. So basically, we'll have to identify the solids that match each of these shadows. So let us see the first shadow on the canvas. So the first one is a circle, and we can easily see that any object or a solid with a circular outline or a circular shape will result in this particular shadow. Let us take a few objects as an example to understand this. A few objects which we use in our everyday life. So as we can see here that we have taken a few objects, the first of which is a cricket ball, which itself is circular in shape. So basically when this is placed under a lamp, we'll get this circle as a shadow. Same is the case with this football, which is again circular in shape. The next object is a bottle cap. As we see, this bottle cap is having its base as circular. So basically when this is placed under a lamp, we'll again have this circle as its shadow. The next object is a disc, which is circular in shape again, and when this is placed under the lamp, we'll again get this circle as its shadow. So we can again consider multiple examples for this particular shadow. So we can definitely say that there may be multiple answers for these shadows. Let us now see what's the next shadow in the question. So the next shadow is a square, and let us straight away take the examples of the objects which will give this particular shape as a shadow. So we have again taken a few examples, a few objects which we use in our daily life. So this is a die which is having all its faces as a square, and it's going to give this shadow when it is placed under a lamp. The next object is a square shaped box, which is again going to give this shadow when it is going to be placed under a lamp. The next one is a square shaped table, which again will give us this particular shadow when it is going to be placed under a lamp. Let us see the next shadow for this question. So the next shadow is a triangle. Let us see the objects which are going to give this particular shadow when they are placed under the lamp. So again, we have taken few objects which we use in our everyday life. So the first one is an ice cream cone, which again is when placed under a lamp is going to give us this triangular shaped shadow. The second one is a birthday cap, which again will give us the same shadow of the shape of a triangle when it is placed under a lamp. So we can again have more than these two as an example for this. So the answer for this particular shadow or any particular shadow in this question is not unique. Let us move on to the next shadow. So this is the last shadow of the question, and it's a rectangle. So let us see the shapes or the solids which are going to give this as a shadow when they are placed under the lamp. We have again taken examples of the objects which we use in our daily life. So the first one is a keyboard. Now this keyboard, as we can see, is already in rectangular shape, and it's going to give us the same shadow, the same shaped shadow when it is going to be placed under a lamp. The second one is a book, which again looks like a rectangle shaped book. So basically when this book is placed under the lamp, it's going to give us this rectangle as the shadow. And the next one is a table, which again will give this particular rectangle as one of its shadow. So basically these are the objects for these respective shadows. We definitely can have more than these answers. We can have multiple answers, and this is how we are going to answer the second question of this exercise.
To know more about how QMath can help you become a master of math, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program taught by highly experienced and committed teachers.